We are learning Golang. So today we are going to learn slice, and then how to iterate the slice. We know using the for loop there is another way, range, and we can also learn how to append the item, how to copy the slice. So uh, slice is, you can say it's a growable array. So in an array we know there is a fixed size, and you cannot add more than the item whatever the size is given. But the slice is growable array, so you can add the item and it's keep growing. So slice is actually a reference to the array. When we create the slice first time, it will create the array, and when we append the item in a slice, it will create new array and copy all the item from your previous array and put the new item over there. So that happens in a background, but when we see and when you use this slice, it seems like it's a growable array, and it's a very useful. So let's see the example for the slice. So I'm going to open the IDE, light IDE. Here this is the array where we have fixed size. Let's create the slice here. So and I can say when I can create the slice in the two different way. One is I can or let's say create this one, this time string, and here we have not given any size, so it will create the array and we can append the item here. So that's a growable array, that's called slice. So I'm going to add item like 5 items here, like let's say for I is equal to 1 and I less than 10, not a 5, let's say 10, less than is equal to 10. I plus plus. So in this for loop we'll get the item 1 to 10, and I want to put this in a slice. So what I can do, a is equal to append and a and the new item. So new item is I. Okay, so this is a string. So let's make it int example, it will be easy for that. Okay, so I can put the I here. So one by one the 10 item will go to this slice, and if you want to add more, it can add more. It's a growable, it can be 10, 100 or whatever. So you want to display the item, we can display the item using this for loop, where you can start the index from the 0, and from the 0 index you can print the item one by one, but this time we're going to use the range. So I can say for p and range a. So a is a slice and range a. So that means the item in the slice comes to v one by one, and we can print. And here I have given underscore, so this is place for the index. If you want to display the index, you can create a variable, or you can put the variable and then you can print that index also. But for now let's print the v. So I can print the v here. Let's run this. Go to the terminal and then go run main.go. So here I can I didn't save this, so let's save. Go run. So you can see 1 2 3 10 items. If you want to see the index also, maybe I can say ind here, and then let's do printf this time, and next line, and then index is equal to %d, and value is equal to %d, and for the index I can use this variable ind, then comma v. Let's run this, save it. Index 0 and 1 2 3 and 10 item, index 9. So you can use range to iterate the array, and you can see the value or whatever the operation you want, you can do. So using the append, you can add the item in this growable array, that's we call the slice. If you want to run this program in a browser, you can use some like the Better Play. There is a tool here, so here I can go and search Better Playground, or just Playground or Better Playground. Go here and I can put the code here also and run it. So I can run from here. If I want to share, I can click this share, and it will give the link. I can share with someone, copy the link, and I can send this link, and other can also see this program. So the playground, this is also very handy, to test a small program here, and then test, and then you can write that in your code. Okay, so this is about slice and the range. We can create a slice in this way, or you can also say var a, and you can give the type. So this also works. Save it and run it. So what's happened? Okay, so when we declare this, you do not have to initialize this. So now save it and run. Okay, it worked. Another way, you can also create the slice using the make command also. Make, and then I can say int, and I can also provide the initial size here. So let's say 5. So 5 is the size. Let's run this, save it. Yeah, still we can see the item. Yeah, but we have given the size here, so you can increase this size also. You can see the item. Okay, so one thing we notice here, it's getting appended the item here, but for the in the initial size I've given 10. So all the value inside this is a default. It will be initialized with 0, and then we are appending on this slice. So there is already 10 items, and then we are adding more items over there. But if you want to add the item inside this slice where the size is 10, then you can put that in an index. So you do not have to use this append here, because that if you append, then you will add one more item. But we know that here we have given 10, so the 10 size will be created, and all the 10 will see here. All the 10 has the 0, and after that we were appending the item, and then we're putting 1 2 3 over there. So you want to add this, then we can say, like, you can give the a, and then I minus 1 is equal to I. So what's happening here, we know the index always start with a 0 in the array. So I value is 1, and then I minus 1 0. So I want to put this one item at 0 index. That's why I gave the I minus 1. Save it and run it and see the result. you can see exactly the same result. So make is very useful, where we can give the initial size in the beginning. If you know, like our array beginning size is this, and then later we want to add more items over there, of course we can do the append also. We'll see another use case of this make. Let's say a is type string here, and I can add some value. Let's say Syam, Hari, Ram. So this is the three name I added here. And so let's in the case, or add one more item. Okay, so there are four items here. In case this slice has, like, let's say very big items inside this, like 1,000 or 2,000 items, and then you want to process with a few items, then you have to, like, you are working on, the very big piece of the slice. Like on this slice, you add on the you work on the few items, and you add the new item in a slice. In a background, what happens, each item will be copied in a new array, and then your new item will be appended in a new array. So in that way we are using like more space, more runtime, like more processing time over there. So sometimes, like, we need just two items from here in this, and in that case, or three items from this. Then what we can do, we can copy this item to the new slice, and then you can process from there. So let's say my new slice is B, so I can say make, and the size is, I can say 3. So array, it's a string, and I can say size is 3, and then I can copy the item. So I can say, like, copy to B, and what you want to copy from A, you want to copy from, like, 0 to these 3 items. So 0 to 3. So the item, from 0 to 3 is copied to B, and if you want to print, you can print this item. Let's save it and run it. Yes, Sam, Hari, Ram. So just assume if it is 1,000 line, 1,000 items here, and then you copied just 3 items, then your new array of the size will be just 3. So that's about the slice. So that's all for today. Thank you.